There are three stages to the market analysis process. The first step is to analyze the metro in which the contemplated development is going to be. And the second stage is to analyze the market area of a particular development. And the third stage is to analyze a particular site and its immediate surroundings. Now, the way it works is that you start by analyzing the metro, by looking at the types and the consequences of growth in the metro and the asset classes likely to benefit from that type of growth. And if we identify at the metro level the type of asset classes that are likely to benefit from the dominant type of growth in the metro, then we can go on to the next stage by looking at the magnitude of excess demand for those particular asset types at the next stage of the analysis. So in that second stage of the analysis, which we call the macro analysis, what we're doing is that we take the assets that we have identified at the first stage, and then we ask the question, what is the level of excess demand for these asset classes within the market area that this asset will occupy? Now, if we know the level or the magnitude of excess demand for the asset at the macro analysis stage, then we move on to the third stage. This third stage is the site and neighborhood analysis. Some people call it the marketability analysis. And at that stage, what we do is we want to look at the most competitive development that would take place, that can take place at that particular site. And what we mean is development in terms of type of asset that we can develop, density, maybe if it's an apartment, the height, if it's an office, the height, how many units can go in. And also at that stage, we look at characteristics of typical buyers and renters in order to determine the number of bedrooms, the number of bathrooms, is a residential property, or if it is a shopping center, the size of the shopping center, the tenant mix, and all of that stuff, in order to determine or assure ourselves that whatever development that takes place on the site is likely to be sold or is likely to be rented out. As a result, one of the consequences of that third stage of analysis is not just to look at a type of development that works, but also the possible prices if we're going to sell it, or the possible rents if we're going to rent it out, how quickly we can sell it, and how quickly we can rent it out.